Hunter,
What?
would you call yourself a feminist?
No.
Would you say that you support the feminist cause?
That's a loaded question.
It's a yes or no question.
It's a
Do you
loaded
support
question.
feminists or not?
But I mean, yeah, my wife's one.
A feminist,
Yeah.
but you're not a feminist.
I mean, I support, I guess. I'm just
So
not
would
like,
that not make you a feminist?
brother, I knew this was gonna turn into some kind of fucking interrogation. I don't
I'm just
know.
asking a simple
It's
question.
a loaded question. I don't, I legit don't
Well,
know what you want me to
I asked if you
answer.
were a feminist and you said no, and then I asked if you support the feminist cause and you said I support my wife, so yes. So I don't
I
know
want
what you're
Well,
saying.
I mean, I cannot be a full-blown feminist and still be like, all right, cool, y'all do whatever. Like, I support you. I'm not against you. Like, you know what I
So
mean?
would you consider yourself pro-feminist?
Fuck, I don't know.
These are
So
simple yes or no questions.
this is a lot of self-realization right now. I don't know.
I want
Sure,
to
I
know why you're
think so.
asking
Okay, give
Hunter
me
and
your
not
top
me.
three feminist opinions right now.
Um, pro-choice, right to their own body. They can do whatever the hell they want to. All
What about the
right.
baby's body
Hey, that motherfucker gets not forming thoughts.
that you know of? Anyways, carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm not. I was about to say this is some kind of full-on attack right now. I don't know
Second, no, I
what's.
just second.
Um, I just realized my mic was on that entire time for Call of Duties, and people were like, "What the fuck?" They're hearing a one-sided conversation.
You just get into a lobby. Imagine you load into a lobby and the
I'm
first thing you hear is,
pro-choice.
"All right, first of all, pro-choice."
um, I think
Before we continue,
that
call Hallie into the room so she can hear this.
now she's not feeling good. She's laying down. Actually,
Oh, okay.
she's supposed to be packing right now. But she's not feeling good.
Hard to pack with one arm.
um,
Did they
fuck.
give
What was I?
her? Did they give her an ass donut?
No,
Wow, that's
it's
hardcore.
well, it's because of where it's located at. It would be right on the ring.
Mm.
So yeah, I
Anyways,
wouldn't.
two
Yeah,
more to go.
anyways. Yeah, two more to go. Um, equal pay in the workforce.
Some
That
would
there's
argue they
already
do
equal
get
pay.
equal pay.
I don't know. I'm trying to bullshit that one. Um, bro, I don't fucking know. I don't like I try when I tell you I tune out politics
So
as
you're telling me
soon as I do.
that you're married to a feminist and you don't have three pro women opinions?
Um, let's see. The biggest one obviously would be okay, here's another one. I don't believe that it should be the women being the traditional do everything in the house. Like it
God,
should
I
be equal
hate you.
partnership.
What if they want choose that role?
If they choose that role, so be it. That's on them. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, hey, you need to fucking be like you're gonna. I'm not gonna sit there and tell Hallie to sit here and stay at home and be my bitch. You know, she has her
She,
own thought process.
she needs to do that and work.
I had no intention behind this intro other than just to see what Hunter would say if I put him on the spot like that.
You're an asshole. I'm sitting here floundering and wondering there's some kind of bloated reason for this.
No,
Can we move
just
on?
because I knew that Hallie was a feminist, so that I knew you would say some form of yes to that first question.
I love how you didn't have like an intro ready and you just like riffed this
Oh
and
no, I have that in my notes. I have it.
oh
I have in my notes. Hunter, are you a feminist intro? I had
what
this
made
whole thing planned out.
what made you like think of that as an intro? That's what I want to know.
I heard on something else someone like asked somebody their top three, something to do with feminism, and I was like, I just in my head I was like, it would be hilarious to spring that on Hunter unprompted and just see what he says.
Bro, because when I tell you I tune out politics, so like, if you want my opinion, you gotta ask me for it. I can't just
Oh,
tell you off the top of my head because I bury that shit away. I
Jade tries to
hate talking about it.
Jade tries to talk to me about Palestine, and I truly don't care.
I
I
mean,
can catch heat for that.
you gonna say that with Wiz right here?
That's fine. Wiz
It's
has
kind
a
of fucked
dog.
up.
Wiz has a dog in the fight. I am not Jewish or Palestinian. So, I mean, that's like when you live in an apartment and you hear like your downstairs neighbors getting into it. Like, I'm gonna listen, but I'm not gonna form any opinions. Like,
You got a good choice. I mean, good point. Not choice. I
um,
dumbass.
but yeah. So with Hunter kind of laying it all on the line, that is our intro for episode 136. Welcome back.
Hello.
Uh,
Hola.
kind of a nice, efficient is not the right word that I was shooting for, but we'll go with it. Episode this week. We're gonna go through the segments. So we have to go through these segments before we start because I have questions.
Okay.
So we discussed the movie off air. Our
Yes.
movie that we recast for the movie segment is going to be Django. None of us are really sure if that's a good idea, but we're going to do it anyways. Um, I chose the Terrible 20 for us. We're doing Terrible 20 video games,
Ooh, 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 ooh.
and I
What
have the
was
number one in that.
what are you oohing about? Video the
Video
top 20? Oh.
video
Yeah,
games.
Oh shit. Here we go. It's gonna suck.
and
I've got some shit video game
we're
opinions.
going to be in. Wiz gonna have picked 17 and ask if Tamagotchi is considered a video game.
I've never played Tamagotchi. Club
Look,
Penguin.
I'm just gonna like preface this and say I'm not picking off of like what I play all the time. I'm gonna base this off of pure nostalgia.
hmm So, and then Wiz mentioned this like past couple days a chicken draft, but I need to know what that means. Are we doing chicken restaurants, chicken
I think
sandwiches, chicken
chicken
strips?
items from
Okay,
places of more than 100
okay,
locations.
okay. But like specific dishes. So like just off the top of my head, like honey chipotle chicken crispers.
Yeah, and that's my number one.
You basic bitch.
I
Canes beats
know
that shit. I'll
that is
take
the
Canes
most.
No,
chicken over that.
no, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
going to Chili's and ordering
Wait,
honey
wait,
chipotle
wait.
chicken crispers is the number one sign of a basic bitch.
Dippable sauces shouldn't be allowed.
That's what Hallie goes orders all the time is those chicken crispers.
They're
Wait,
fucking
dippable
gas.
sauces? What do you mean?
Like if it is drenched in the sauce, it's part of the dish. But if you have to dip, it's not part
Correct.
of the
Like if
dish.
you take Cane's, you're not getting sauce, you're just getting the
Yeah.
chicken.
Yes.
I like it. I like their
All right.
chicken.
So we want to go ahead and get into this.
Yes.
All right. Hunter has boldly requested the number one overall for the movie segment. So Hunter is now faced with the task of recasting Django, played by Jamie Foxx, with either a female or a non-black actor.
Absolutely. And Hunter's choice in the first round of the 2024 Django recast. Hunter is recasting Django as Tom Hanks.
That is great. That
Thank
is
you. Thank you. I don't know why that was the first thing that popped in my head, and I'm like, that's a fucking genius.
I mean, if there's one thing about Tom Hanks is he will give it his all.
Exactly. That motherfucker will be dedicated.
All right. I have the second pick, and I have Dr. Schultz, played by Christoph Waltz, who was like my favorite character in that whole movie.
Great character, great actor. I'm looking forward to this.
Have an idea. I think because like Christoph Waltz has a lot of like really intellectual and insightful dialogue in that movie. Like a lot of like the stuff that you learn in the movie, you learn through his character. So that
Exactly.
that being said, I'm gonna cast Christoph Waltz as Morgan Freeman.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Man, this has got a fucking what kind of reverse
All right.
role is going on here?
Wiz requested, this was another bold choice. Wiz specifically requested to recast Calvin Candy, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who served as the movie's #1 villain
Yeah, this
and
one got me a little scared.
supreme racist slave owner. And Wiz said he had
Uh,
a pick ready to go.
Yeah, we're
I'm
waiting, Wiz.
I'm debating it because I'm going to ruin the movie
I
Oh
with this
mean,
my
pick.
god.
It's more of for the comedy. Do y'all want me to
I mean,
pick something?
you hyped this up, so I need to hear it. So I mean, you ruining the segment is kind of our whole brand. So like,
Okay.
go ahead. What?
Give me Dwayne Johnson.
That's not too bad. It could
I
have been worse.
I want to see him say the N word.
I respect it. I
Interesting pick.
respect it. I
Not as
respect it.
bad, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Who are
Hunter,
you
Yeah.
expecting?
I have no clue. Like Eddie Murphy, something along those lines. Um, Hunter, you have Steven, Samuel L. Jackson's character.
That's a hard one. I was not prepared to get this one. Oh man.
I've got my next pick. Oh, this is
If we could recast same
great.
race, I'd be going Kevin Hart immediately.
He would do a really good job in that role. They'd have to like make up
Immediately.
him
Mainly
older,
that
but
that and also because The Rock too.
oh, that would be very funny. That would be very funny.
Oh, gotta pair him up.
Yeah, I know. So now I'm trying. What's this guy's name? Oh fuck! What's this guy's name? Where's my phone?
What's he in? What's he play?
Hold on, no. Oh, that'll give it away. But
Okay.
I want to say his name. Dun 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 dun. Actor. Aaron Paul,
Who is that?
Jesse Pinkman.
That's who I thought it was.
Oh my god.
That's a big shift in that character.
That is like, could you imagine him like with the attitude too? Like
Right.
with the Jesse Pinkman attitude.
bitch.
Jesse, I can't do like a Jesse Pinkman voice, but I'm imagining like Jesse Pinkman voice, the line where uh Calvin tells him to get a bed ready for Django and Samuel Jackson goes, "He's sleeping in the big house." I'm just imagining Jesse Pinkman delivering that line. So do you guys remember the character of Big Daddy?
Not at all.
Yes, a big daddy.
So he's the other big slave owner that they go to his plantation where Django's dressed up in like the fancy blue suit after he buys his freedom.
Okay.
And Dr. Schultz tells him that Django can't be treated like a normal slave.
Right.
Uh, so that character, played by Don Johnson, I'm recasting with Shaq.
I like that.
It will truly be Big Daddy.
That is good. Yes, a big daddy.
All right, Wiz gets Billy Crash, played by
Hmm.
Walton Goggins.
Give me Keegan Michael Key.
Not bad.
That's good.
That is a good pick.
That's a good one. This is a solid movie we got going on
Oh
here.
yeah.
I would watch this movie. Okay, Hunter, and then we said that we were going to come back to this off air. Hunter, you get Baghead, played by Jonah Hill.
Ah, damn. You see, I don't remember his part too much, like the role that he
It's
played.
the part that I recited for you word for word is like his entire part in the movie. That's like his only on-air screen time.
Okay, bet.
The
Um,
the famous.
that you
Can't
know
see
what?
fucking shit out of this thing.
Oh, that's what he said. I thought he was going to be the one. Is he the one that says we can all say that this is a good gesture?
Yeah, yeah,
Who
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is that? Was that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, give me Kevin Hart for that role then.
And then yeah, and so I
Just
told you.
for a pure line delivery standpoint, Kevin Hart would nail that shit.
So you asked me about being able to recite that line so well, or
Yeah.
that whole scene basically word for word. And I told you that I would talk about it later. So, and probably said this before, but Django is probably my favorite movie of all time, if not easily top three. To the point where
That's
I guarantee you I've seen Django at least 12 times, start to finish.
Dang shit. I've seen the movie Little Man way more than that. I used to watch it before I went to bed when I was a kid.
What's Little Man? Also, Django is like
Um,
3.5 hours long.
that's very true.
What
I don't know how to describe Little Man besides just a midget
is it, the
playing as a
one with
kid.
the Wayans brother plays
Yeah,
a
yeah,
midget that is like disguised as a baby?
yeah. I
Yeah,
used to
okay.
watch that every night before bed for some fucking reason. Don't ask me
Oh
why.
my god. It just clicked for me.
Yeah,
Um okay,
a
so
weird
my
ass
last
kid.
pick is Old Man Karukin, which is he is like a very minor scene, but I just needed a character to put in here to make it even three ways. And I knew that Wiz wouldn't know who Old Man Karukin was. Um, but he's the slave owner that originally had Django and his wife and split them up when they tried to run away.
Damn.
So that character is let me make sure I get her name right. Because he plays like his whole character is just like that he's super cruel, ruthless slave owner. And that role will now be played by Kathy Bates.
Okay.
I got to picture that. Kathy. Bates.
Kathy Bates is
Oh my god. Oh my god.
that lady.
That is perfect.
Yeah, that is.
And now Wiz is left. Once again, we leave the whole segment hanging in the balance for Wiz because Wiz has to recast Brunhilde, um,
Kerry Washington.
Django's wife, played by Kerry Washington.
Yes. So the whole movie's about, you know,
Him
her.
trying to find and buy his wife's freedom.
Give me.
And
Who's
remember,
going to be Tom Hanks? Remember Tom Hanks'
this is
wife.
Tom Hanks' wife
I'm
slash love
picturing
interest.
a younger Tom Hanks. Okay.
That's okay. Me too.
Okay. Give me
He's
Natalie
picturing
Portman.
Forrest Gump as Django.
I cast
Natalie
Jenny.
Portman.
Jenny.
Janae.
I'll
That's
save you
like
from the owner.
Is that we go through the whole 3 hour movie, and then at the end, um, when he's like about to burn the house down, she leaves him for Keegan Michael Key.
Uh,
Okay, so yeah, to recap, that is our 2024 Django remake is Django played by Tom Hanks, Dr. Schultz played by Morgan Freeman, Calvin Candy played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Steven, formerly Samuel L. Jackson, played by Aaron Paul, Big Daddy played by Shaq, Billy Crash played by Keegan Michael Key, Baghead Jonah Hill played by Kevin Hart, Old Man Karukin is now Kathy Bates, and Brunhilde is Natalie Portman.
solid.
I
I'd
would
watch it.
watch.
I like it.
Okay. Terrible 20s reminder. Terrible 10s, our football related ranking segment returns July 18th. So
Yes,
5
July
weeks.
18th. Mark your calendars, bitch.
Alrighty.
I finally figured out what we can call our fans.
Blowies.
The Terrible Tens.
Why? Because there's 10 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Or there's tens of them.
I'd rather call them the blowies. Sounds like blowy.
Hmm.
That was my idea.
Oh,
I'm the
excuse
one
me.
that said that.
We
Anyways.
should do an award ceremony at the end of the year called the Belowies.
We've done that.
God
We did
damn.
Yes.
below 500 man of the year.
No, we did belowies.
No, we did not. I'm telling you.
I will. It's around. I'll send you the episode after this. I'll
Okay,
send you the
do it.
episode
Was
link.
it
Do it.
during my hiatus?
Yes.
Damn it.
I mean that covers like half of our episodes, so it's a 50-50 coin flip to that question. Okay, terrible 20s. This week we are ranking the top 20 video games of all time. And Wiz has already said off air that he plans on ruining this list.
Oh, because they're all personal.
So I have to ask you guys. I will not be asking y'all's opinion on any other rankings, but for the number one overall, I feel like I just don't want to make a fool out of myself right out the gate. So, would you guys be shocked and horrified if I put GTA 5 number one?
Yes. I don't like it.
I wouldn't be shocked and horrified. I mean, I think it's justifiable.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear.
San Andreas is better.
I
Never played
agree.
San Andreas.
But I think in
Just-
terms of success, also that
In
GTA
terms
5
of-
beats it out.
Long-term success, the online play, and just I feel like GTA 5 like changed open world video games. Like
It really
I
did.
can't like that the vastness and like free roamness of GTA 5 and like the stuff that you could find and get into.
The stuff that you can still do, like modding it too.
Yeah, like yeah. It's got it. And like and how accurate it was to the point where like I'll be watching like movies set in LA and like some like scene in LA in the background will go by and I'll be like I'll recognize it from GTA 5. Like that's just crazy. Okay.
Right.
Who's after me? Wiz is after me. Wiz, you have number 2.
Yeah.
Second greatest video game of all time.
I'm going first.
He's gonna choose Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 2 is the better one, but
Yeah.
I can never
Last
keep those two
dose.
straight.
See, this almost makes me want to like pick franchises. If we were doing a shorter list than 20, I guess we could have picked franchises.
Which
I can think of 20 franchises. If you
between
want.
Black Ops 2 and 3, which was the Black Ops where the campaign was like flashbacks back and forth between present day and the 80s?
That was Black Ops. Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Campaign.
Was it 2?
I want to say 2. Do you shoot someone in the leg or the head at the end of the game?
Mm-hmm. You're like
That's
sliding
Black Ops
down.
2.
Okay, yeah, that campaign was phenomenal. And like there was like 6 different ways the campaign could go based on like the choices that you had to make throughout. Yeah. That was a great game.
Was.
Okay. This is personal. But this franchise is still going strong, and I think this is where really set them off. Give me Assassin's Creed 2.
Ew.
I don't have like
I wouldn't have an Assassin's Creed.
second
I guess that's justified.
overall.
A lot of people like that game, but I don't see it
Yeah.
being
Well,
that
you said
high.
Assassin's Creed 2 specific.
I'm going very personal here. I'm not thinking
I'll say this.
practical.
I said I wouldn't. Second overall is kind of say what you want, but I don't think that will be Wiz's worst pick on this list. Is all I'm gonna say.
I said it off air, and I'll say it now. Like, I don't plan on picking games like that I regularly play now. I'm gonna like be picking purely off of nostalgia.
Oh yeah, I have number 4, Red Locked and Loaded.
This might be. Oof. This might be an early pull, but I'm gonna go Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Yes, phenomenal. I have so many hours logged on that game.
Same.
That
So
that is probably
that was back when I lived in like the city, like not Oklahoma City, but back when I lived in Tulsa before we moved to a small town, and I had neighbors, and all my neighbors would come over, and we would 4-player like gathered around my like 17-inch TV, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Man, memories. Lots of
It was
memories made on
great.
that game.
Uh, okay, I have number 4. That's gonna be NCAA football 14.
okay. God, my picks are gonna suck. I guarantee you, like that y'all don't
5.
even like these games.
It's 5. Wiz goes Sonic Heroes.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm going with the crowd here. Give me Black Ops 2.
that's a good one.
I got nothing to say about that. Good game.
It's solid.
Another that to me is like in the same mindset as like GTA 5, and like I feel like that campaign like changed the way that like first person shooters did their campaign modes.
Gucci, who did you say again?
4, I had NCAA football 14.
Okay. Fuck. This is.
I wasn't planning on putting a single sports game on this list.
NCAA football 14 had to be there.
That's an iconic game.
Yeah. I mean, it's still selling in stores for like 70, $80
That's true. Blitz the
until
league.
July 15th.
Um,
Oh, you saying that made me think of one.
I have no idea.
I do like this segment better than Terrible 10 since we start at 1 and go down because like the picks get like less crucial as we go. 'Cause, like at the end, it's way easier for me to like defend picking something kind of edgy at 19 than like in Terrible Tens when I'm having to fight tooth and nail for why some guy is the third best wide receiver in the league.
Right.
And it's all because Wiz put AJ Brown at 9.
Did I
Oh,
do
there was another egregious one he
No, it just
made.
Baker Mayfield?
no, it was when he put Allen Robinson at 4
At
the very first
4.
year, and he had his
Yes.
worst year of his entire career to that up to date.
Oh,
Bro,
the
I killed
Allen
5 of the
Robinson
6 people
downfall.
on the search team just now. I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Okay, well, it's still your turn.
I know it is.
Hunter,
I was
Modern Warfare
locked.
3.
Actually, I'm
Done.
no,
Done.
no, 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 no. I was gonna go a different one. You know what? Yeah, I can't. I can't. I'll save that one in my back pocket for another pick. But I'm trying to figure. There's a couple that I'm going back and forth in my mind here, and I think I'm gonna settle. And it's gonna be another GTA, but it's gonna be San Andreas.
Okay.
Thank you for taking that from me.
It's solid. I can't.
Wiz has 7. So far, this is probably our best list.
I mean, it is pretty good. Wait, who'd you say, Gooch?
I haven't had a pick since. Oh wait, Wiz said Black Ops 2 at 5, so this is my pick. Never mind. I thought Wiz had 7.
No, you do.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I have a couple, but I don't know if they're like top 10 worthy. So I'm trying to. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna put a game that I've never played, but I'm going to base it off of a game that I have played. And everybody ever that has ever played this game says it's better than the game that I have played. So I'm gonna say Red Dead Redemption 2 because Red Dead Redemption is one of my favorite games of all time, and everybody says that 2 is better than 1 by a vast majority. So
I've
we're probably
never
going to get a
played
lot of
Red Dead
shit
Redemption.
for that being outside the top 5. But
Maybe.
It's my pick.
yeah, you have 8.
Okay. So I've got one, two, three. I've got 5 personal setups. So this has to be a solid pick here. And I'm thinking very long and hard.
Mm.
Very long, girthy. Sorry.
Also, you said you have 5 set. I don't think you have 5 picks.
I've got 8, 11, 14, 17. Oh, I've only got 5. Oh, but I have 4 picked out. Dang it. No, I thought I had okay.
Do something.
Hmm. Let me think. Okay, fine. Just because this is my personal favorite all-time game, and it's a big franchise. So give me Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
See, now taking whatever that is over either Battlefront is just
It's better. It's a better story. It's one of the it is one of the story is so good. George Lucas says it was canon until Disney retconned it. A
What was the
video
game?
game, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. A
Oh,
video game
you.
so good it was canon until Disney retconned it.
what does retcon mean?
Disney changed the story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people slamming on Disney Star Wars since the
Oh,
Acolyte came
oh,
out.
did y'all hear about I haven't watched it, but did y'all hear about the episode?
I
Uh-uh.
vaguely I heard like some stuff on Twitter,
Oh, apparently some Force lesbians created a baby.
and they're saying that like they're the story writers are essentially trying to make Anakin's whole storyline irrelevant because like and so first of all, let me preface by saying I've never watched Star Wars.
Yes.
But I just see like the social media stuff about it saying that like Anakin's whole thing was that he was special because he was one of like the only Jedi to be created by the Force or by use of the
Yes.
Force. Well, now through the Acolyte, they're trying to like go back and rewrite history and say that
Hmm.
like they'd been doing that all along and that Anakin's nothing special. He's just another bad guy.
Exactly.
And so yeah, people are very much not happy about that. I've seen.
Dis- Disney has ruined Star Wars.
Um, I mean to the point where I've seen people like talking like groups of fans talking about how like they're gonna come together and basically just boycott Disney Star Wars as like not being canon. Like they're like there's like groups of Star Wars fans being like, no, like you can say what you want. Like we reject this entire storyline that y'all are trying to create.
There's a bunch of people like simp over like the shit on Disney Plus right now though. Like the Mandalorian and all that.
The Mandalorian's good.
I thought I
Obi-Wan
said like
is see
yeah, the early
existing
ones,
characters are good.
but like the last 2 or 3 things that they've dropped, I've seen get pretty heavily criticized.
Yeah, when they're trying to create, they're not doing well.
And of course, I mean it's Disney, so they're going to be super progressive with every storyline. And when
Fair
you have
enough.
something that like goes back as far as Star Wars and was kind of like as iconic and culturally relevant as Star Wars, the fans are so like, and the storyline and the fans are so like deeply established that like they're not going to go for any of that
But
progressive crap.
one last thing on Star Wars that makes me feel like old. So I know you haven't watched it, but have you heard about how there's the original trilogy with Luke and all the boomers
Mm-hmm.
loved it,
Mm-hmm.
but they hated Anakin. They
I
hated
haven't heard about
Anakin's
that.
story. That everyone hated it, the
The
prequels.
second trilogy, yeah.
Yes. I, someone who was younger, loved the prequels. Anakin's my favorite. I think it's the biggest tragedy in storytelling ever. And I don't care for the current ones. Or yeah, the new ones, the new
And all the
trilogy.
Gen Zers love the new
And
ones.
they love it. So I just feel like it's an endless cycle of we're boomers now.
Yeah, no, I've been having a bunch of self-realization about that too.
Hunter, you have picked 9.
Yeah, and I know what you said about Battlefield. However, I don't really have a memory playing those games. So here I'm gonna go Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare
original.
3 is better.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Modern
Yes.
Warfare 2 was
Multiplayer is
very
better.
good.
Okay, well, I'm going strictly off multiplayer, am I?
You
Um,
spend most of your time multiplayer.
Okay, but as a kid, I didn't.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know. With Black Ops 2, I played through that campaign so many times. Like I probably spent
I did every ending.
close to as much time in the campaign as I did in online. All right, for 10, uh, I mean, Wiz dropped my memory with this. I'm taking Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay.
Great
Oh,
game. Such a good game.
I'm gonna say
That
not.
campaign and the fact that you could like multiplayer the campaign and it was basically like almost like Risk. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I love that campaign.
It was
Me and my
fun. I just
me and my
oh,
cousins put hours into that game.
Where's your backup, bitch?
I'm debating. I've got my final three
I
written
thought you had
out.
all these picks ready to go.
I'm debating where they're going. Okay. I'm gonna put a Mario game here.
Okay, I mean
Give
we're
me
at outside the top 10, which some people probably won't like, but anyways,
Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. That was gonna make the list.
The best Mario game out there.
It is. I just recently replayed it too. It's really good.
Oh yeah. I had to replay it and fuck it up because I sucked at it as a kid.
man. So like I did. So when I was in college, my roommate he brought his Super Nintendo to our apartment, and we started playing back through like Super Mario 2 and just like the old like original Super Mario's.
Right.
And like I remember my one of our teammates and neighbor and one of our friends, he would come over and just like we'd be like in there doing homework and he would just come over and turn the Nintendo on and start playing Super Mario. And he used to like rage out trying to beat the whole Super Mario 2. And like, I remember it being super hard. And then like when Darian had us all downloading that Game Boy emulator on our phones, I went back through and I picked like the very first uh Super Mario that was on Game Boy and was like playing it on my lunch break at work. Almost broke my work phone. I was getting so mad. Those games were so frustrating.
I feel that.
All right, you're up 12.
All right, 12. I want to go Left 4 Dead.
Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't play enough.
That is a very good game. That's probably one of my favorite zombie games.
It is. Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones too.
Did you ever, because I remember like the first time I played it was at a friend's house. Did you ever get this pulled on you or pull this on anybody else? The witch prank where like, do you remember the witch in that game?
Yeah, fucking shit.
So the first time I ever played it, we were like clearing through this level and you could hear like the little girl crying. And my buddy was like, "Oh, quick, go down that hallway and save that little girl. Like that's the end of the level." I take off running down this hallway, see this little girl running up to her. That witch pops up and charged me. I about pissed my pants, dude. And of
That's
course, like I
great.
instantly died.
Of course.
Uh,
Great game.
I had my next pick, and then that's you saying that jogged my memory and made me forget.
That's a good one.
Ooh, 13. I could go a couple. I have two here. 13. I'm gonna go Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
Ooh, that I'm not thinking old enough. I think that's the issue.
Oh, and side note, while Wiz thinks about 14, um, I'm about to make my final pick in our dynasty draft, which we need to kind of just talk about this for a quick second. We are currently finishing up a 24-hour pick dynasty draft, 5-round draft that started a week ago. This
Yeah.
draft took a week. This draft took 5 business days.
I mean, the slow draft. What do you expect?
Yeah, I hate it.
I've enjoyed it. Like
But
it's like, oh, here's a pick.
with my fifth and final pick, I am taking Jordan Trapp. And
Yeah, no, I couldn't believe I forgot about that dude.
all-time draft by me. I was in my bag
Bro, my bag is deep in this one. My Duffy is nice. I'm just
with
saying.
with no first round pick to my name. I came out of this draft with Rasheed Rice, Braylon Allen, Jalen Pope, Theo Johnson, Jordan Travis, and a second round pick next year. And the only thing I had to give up was Kyler Murray.
That is crazy.
All time by me.
I did trade Bijan
Hey,
for 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick.
when we recast draft day, I'm recasting myself in Kevin Costner's role.
Honestly, if we're doing that, never mind. I feel that.
I need
Uh,
to watch Draft Day. I've never watched it.
Never watched draft day. Oh,
No.
Wiz,
I've
it's
seen
your
so good.
turn.
seen tons of clips on TikTok, but I need to watch it.
With this whole time, you were supposed to be thinking about your
Oh,
14.
I know what I'm picking. I was
Okay.
waiting for you to
Okay.
finish.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Because
Give me
sometimes my co-hosts have a tendency to zone out.
Portal 2.
What'd you say,
Never
Wiz?
played any of the Portal
Gooch?
games. Seems like a very nerdy pick, I'm
It
being honest.
very nerdy pick, but goaded. Play it. Okay. Play it with Jade. It's simple enough you can play with Jade. This has got a 2-player mode.
Hmm. Um. Oh, I have a question at the end of this. Hunter, 15.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2.
Good. Good game. But either one of the Need for Speed Hot Pursuits were so good.
2 was a classic for me. I put hours on that game.
I just realized I left out a whole genre of games.
Um. What am I at? 16. Here, I'm gonna go. Uh. NBA Street Volume 2.
Okay.
Ooh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go NFL Street Volume 2.
Even better.
That game was so good.
Is it my pick?
Yes, it is,
Yes, it
Jimothy.
is.
With the 17th pick, I am taking WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2007.
That was a good
Oh, I
game.
thought you were gonna say 2006.
7's better.
Either way, the SmackDown versus Raw games, those went hard. Nothing like because like I miss the days when you could get like 4-person like local game like matches and like getting a 4-person free for all like cage match just was amazing.
It is. I'll give you that. I'm trying to look up the exact name of this game.
Or like Money in the Bank matches were fun on those old WWE games. Like if I'm talking about like because they used to be like a big like sleepover game. Like
Oh yeah.
get a bunch of the boys together, play a WWE Money in the Bank match. Oh man,
Okay,
that's
what number's my pick?
18.
18.
Give
This
me
is your last pick.
my last pick. Hey, it's a great one. I'm gonna go Sonic Adventure 2.
That crossed my mind. I will let you know.
Okay, 19. See, so I don't have something queued up for this. Like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 and NFL Street 2 were my like two deep cuts. So I'm trying to. That's close. I don't
I
know if
got two
it's.
more deep. I got a bunch and still like left in
I
the.
mean, I could talk about games for hours, but I just don't know if like those games are necessarily top 20 all time.
Oh, I
Right.
completely regret like half my picks now that I've thought of some more.
Um. Okay, I'm gonna do this one just for um, like kind of like Hunter said, the nostalgia. Give me MLB Slugfest.
Never played it.
Hunter, please tell me you've played Slugfest.
Nope.
Did you play Blitz, the league?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it was baseball. It was the same company, same people, same game, but just it was Blitz the
There's
league. for
Just
baseball.
dingers.
Well, yeah, and like for tags, like there was like an actual button you had to press to apply the tag, and it was just an uppercut. And like if you made a pickoff, you could like punch the batter or the runner, and like sometimes he would get like knocked out and come off the base, and you could tag him for an out.
Wow.
Dude, it
Damn.
was great.
I
Uh,
forgot Spencer Rattler existed.
So did I thought about him.
yeah, I mean he's never gonna see the field, so if someone drafted him, I'm
Wiz,
sorry.
you sniped Casey.
You want a
That's-
Cooper DeJean?
Yeah, he was gonna get him. Eric All, Audric Estime.
Okay. For the 20th overall pick. This is probably my personal favorite game of all time.
I'm
But
very concerned for what Wiz
I
is fixing to say.
I couldn't put it higher. One of my favorite story modes of all time. If not my favorite, top 3 for sure. Give me Borderlands 2.
Never played either of the Borderlands.
Neither have
Heard good
I.
things.
Great game.
You
Wish
want
it
to
had
talk
been.
about great camp story modes or campaigns? I'm a sucker for co-op story modes. I like
What was
whenever,
that?
huh?
Army of 2.
That's one of them. But I think better than Army of Two, 40th Day is Medal of Honor Rising Sun. That co-op
Never
campaign
played it.
was great. Classic PS2 game. And the best part about it was like I said, back in the day, like you didn't have a lot of like multiplayer campaigns, but like that one, you could play the entire campaign fully single player or fully multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta point out 2 franchises we left off. I'm sure Hunter will be very sad about.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, the entire franchise for one.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
no, I was if it was like top 25, my next pick would have been Soul Silver.
yeah, I think we really stuck to consoles and didn't really branch out
Yeah,
into any handheld.
but I don't know if you ever played. Hunter, I think you're more of a recent fan of this, but Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi,
I've
Never
heard it's a
even
good
heard
game.
of it.
so good. One of my favorite fighting games of all time.
Yeah,
Uh,
not one Mortal Kombat made the list either. That's crazy.
Who I have not played Mortal Kombat in a while, but I used to love that game.
do you remember the Super Mario baseball game?
Slugger,
Yes.
it's called Sluggers, isn't it?
Uh, I
Something. I
think
don't
so.
remember the
Yeah.
name of it. I just remember that it was Mario baseball.
Yeah, it's
That game was
Slugger.
cool.
The Toadstool Tour was goaded too.
Mario Super Sluggers.
Yeah, that was a good game. No Mario Karts made the list. That's kind of
I
depressing.
know that is pretty.
Ooh.
Double Dash is the best one in my opinion.
I
We
will.
should have
Double Dash was great.
we
Double
should
Dash
have
was
went
phenomenal.
franchises.
That's what I said, but hey, who
Okay,
am I?
and
A couple good ones. Hold on, I want to list some good ones.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Tony Hawk Underground 2.
I was afraid that someone was gonna get on me for picking Pro Skater 4 over either of the undergrounds.
Yeah, I am a little salty for you that you took the Pro Skater, but it's still a good pick regardless.
I just put more
Um,
time in on Pro Skater than I did underground.
I'm surprised 3 didn't make it.
I wasn't a
Never
huge
played the
skate person.
skates. I was always more of a
Fuck, there's a couple more that was I said the Soul Silver was gonna be one of my next picks. One of the Mario parties was gonna make. I just couldn't figure out which one.
which one was the Mario Party that was for GameCube? It was a like a yellow case. I want to say it was 3 or 5.
5 and 6 I remember pretty good. I just don't remember the case, but I remember the games.
But yeah,
Mario
Mario.
Party 5 and 4 for the GameCube.
Okay, then it was 5. 5 was a really good
Oh,
addition.
and Mario Party 6. Damn.
Uh, let's see. I think it's like some
Trying
others.
to think of some more.
I mean, I could go.
Oh, one I was gonna mention that was a fucking it's a pull, but Donkey Kong Jungle Beat 2 or Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, whatever the name of it
Yeah.
is.
Whoa.
It's
Guitar
a
Hero didn't make it?
I don't even think of that either.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. So wait, which Guitar Hero?
2.
World Tour.
No, 2.
Yeah,
No, two.
World
Guitar
Tour.
Hero's two.
2.
Dude, World
Playing the devil
Tour.
at the end is peak.
I
Never went
love,
down to Georgia.
dude, one
The
of the
more
best
souls to you.
Christmases of my life was whenever I got the full Guitar Hero World Tour set up.
Wow, your parents loved you enough to do that. I had to
Dude, I
play when I
couldn't
went to
believe
my.
it.
I had
I
to play
didn't,
when I
I
went
don't
to my
know.
cousins.
Still
Brother,
to
I had
this
to play on a
day,
controller.
dude, that's crazy.
It's
I
the
don't know
best.
how I don't know how to do it on the guitar. I can kill on the controller,
Okay,
but the
wait.
guitar I can't do it.
I'm
To this
uncoordinated as
day, I
hell.
don't know how my parents afforded that gift.
Can anyone play with 4 fingers? I can only play with 3.
Oh no.
I play with 6.
What? Oh, because he uses controller. What a
Yeah.
fucking nerd.
So, like, because you have the option of 3 buttons, 4 buttons, or 5 buttons,
Dude, I remember
and I can never get past 3.
when I got uh World Tour for Christmas, me and my dad set it up in the living room and stayed up till like 2 in the morning, him playing guitar and me playing drums.
Damn, is that what it's like to have a healthy household?
Oh, it was great. Pre-divorce. Pre-divorce Christmas was unmatched.
On a less sad note, can we change it now?
I mean,
Yeah.
it was one of my happiest childhood memories, so I don't know what you're talking about on a sad note, but
Fuck you. I don't know what it's like. Anyways,
okay.
sorry.
What
What's
what
next?
I thought you
I don't-
had something. You were the one trying
I
to change the subject, or you're just
exact.
requesting a subject change.
Yes, I was.
Okay, moving on then for Hunter's sake. Last segment of the show, our can't think of anyways, our draft segment that we do at the end of every show. Wiz has chosen the draft for this week, and Wiz's draft of choice is chicken items. Same rules as last week. It has to be from a chain with at least 100 locations, and it can be any chicken item: chicken sandwich, chicken nuggets, chicken strips, chicken salad. And I think Hunter said that he has no. Wait, who has number one?
It's not me.
What did we do last? We did burgers, and I had the
Why
one.
don't you Why don't you just go?
I
Because
had the one last week because I got Five Guys. So
brother,
that means
I had the
So
one
I'd
on the
so it's Wiz.
movies.
I'd be
It's
next.
Wiz.
So give me the honey chipotle chicken crispers.
It's just such a terrible
Fucking,
1-1.
that's awful. God.
At any point in your life, have you owned a Nissan Altima,
No.
Volkswagen Jetta?
I almost bought one instead of
That
my
you
Mazda.
see,
That's
it's all
close enough.
coming. It's all
Close
coming
enough.
together.
What's wrong with the Jetta? I
It's just
gotta
a
know.
basic ass car.
It's
And
reliable.
honey chipotle chicken
It's
crispers.
reliable and it will not fail you.
Are you talking about the Jetta or the honey chipotle chicken crispers?
Both.
What? Okay, wait. Hold on, Hunter. What sides do you get
What do you
Uh,
mean?
at
Oh,
with
what's
the
it,
honey chipotle
at
chicken
Chili's?
crispers?
Fries, gotta have their fries. They're actually
Okay.
seasoned well,
Okay.
and I like their mac and cheese.
I
But
thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say corn.
their corn on the cob isn't bad.
Okay. Uh, Hunter, you have two.
this is tough too. That's what's crazy.
5 rounds.
I know. Yeah. Getting the full scope of the chicken universe is kind of tough.
Yeah. So what my strategy on this one is the first thing that came to mind. It is Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Mm, not bad. See, I don't know what I want to do here.
I take that back. I take that back. Can I take it back?
Sure. Go
Sure.
ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Still have no clue what I'm drafting.
Wendy's spicy nugs.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You could have took that. Why are you mad, Wiz? You literally could have had that, but you chose honey
was-
chipotle chicken crispers.
Definitely
better.
in the running for my first round pick. Okay. For my first round, give me Popeye's chicken tenders.
Oh fuck.
I hate Popeyes as an organization. Their chicken tenders go hard.
Have you had their blackened tenders?
Yeah, they look good. I was just about to say that.
Mm-mm. I just get the fried ones.
They're gas.
I mean,
The block
if I'm
is
getting
pretty
chicken
good.
tenders, I've already made a lifestyle choice at that point.
It's actually like a fast food health cheat.
Yeah, see, like I said, I'm not worried. I'm not in it for a health cheat. If I've already made the decision in my mind to get chicken tenders, any thought of anything health related is out the window. All right, I have back to backs. So the Popeyes chicken tenders was a pretty easy pick. The second pick is harder. I feel like this is gonna make or break my lineup here. I'm trying to dig real deep.
Oh, I'm having a fucking Charlie horse. God damn it.
Oh man.
How are you getting a Charlie horse?
Oh, I don't know. Haven't drank enough water today. Oh, it was mild. Thank God. It fucking killed me for a second.
I gotta make sure there's 100 locations of this place. I guarantee there's not 100 and it's gonna devastate me. Yeah, not 100. I thought this place like came to Oklahoma, not started in Oklahoma. I need to get out more. Ooh, okay. If I pick a wing from a specific place, do I have to choose a flavor or can I just get wings?
Hmm. I think wings are you get the place.
Okay,
I'll second that.
then give me Wingstop wings.
I've just been so burnt by them.
Wingstop is the only place that I will get boneless wings.
I can't wait till I move and get to try out a different wing stop.
And I know but we didn't say this on air. Maybe we did this at the beginning. Um, for Wingstop, you don't get sauces, you just get the chicken. So I don't get
Hmm.
Wingstop ranch in this scenario, but Hunter will know what I'm talking about when I say the Wingstop boneless hot honey wings.
Mm-hmm.
They're my favorite flavors from there
Oh
by
my
far.
God.
Absolutely. God. Well, because especially they'll do that $20 meal deal, boneless meal deal.
Oh,
Oh
when you
So,
get the large
yes.
fries with them and you get
mm,
the garlic parmesan fries,
preach, brother.
boy. Me, it's funny that this came up because me and Jade were literally just talking while we were eating dinner about haven't had Wingstop in a long time. Okay,
Man.
back to Hunter.
Yeah, that's what's rough here is I'm trying to go back and think of trying to think of something here, and that's what's rough. Hot and spicy McChicken.
That's good.
That's a
That
sleeper.
was on my list. That was honestly probably my third rounder. I just didn't want to spend a first or a second on it, but that's a good pick.
Okay.
I almost got a couple hot and spices today, but I was trying to save money, so I let it slide.
Y'all ready for this back to back?
Oh God.
What are you about to
Get
pick?
give me Popeye spicy chicken sandwich,
Okay.
followed by
I
its
was hoping
biggest
I could get that in the third.
competitor, the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
So I almost went Chick-fil-A first round just out of respect, but I didn't.
Got it in a third.
Bro, you could have got a so much better chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A because my third's about to be the it wait, does LTOs count?
Yeah, I mean, it said if it's a chicken item, you can have it.
Okay, then give me Chick-fil-A's spicy grilled chicken sandwich.
That's a good pick.
Oh,
I knew you were gonna go spicy grilled. That's a
oh,
good sandwich.
I wasn't
So
thinking limited time.
for my
Fuck.
double ups. I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A regular spicy chicken sandwich, and I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A nugs.
Mm. This is a Chick-fil-A run right now.
I
Oh.
know.
I can't make my pick now that I want to because
So
it
you're in the
just feels wrong. I'm in the
fourth. This is your fourth.
fourth. I was gonna go chicken minis, but I'm not gonna take them at all now.
I don't like chicken minis.
Oh.
Like
R-
they taste fine, but as like a item that I order, like I can eat. Remember our glazed donut conversation? I feel the same way about chicken minis. I could eat 100 chicken minis in one
100.
sitting.
Me too. Me too.
Like they don't do anything for like to me.
Um, am I allowed to say like so and so's chicken like pre whatever or like before they changed?
I'll allow it.
Sonic chicken strips before they changed.
Good pick. Good pick.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
God,
I'll never forget the first time that I ordered a chicken strip dinner and it came and I opened the box and it was the new tenders. I was pissed. I was I can still remember like where I was and opening the box and seeing those gas station ass chicken tenders and being so disappointed.
this could low-key be so much longer than a 5-round draft.
I know.
Oh yeah, I
That's,
just thought of something, but
that's I mean that's the beauty of it is you have to prioritize.
so
All
I
right.
get back to back 4 and 5.
Yep, to finish it out for yourself,
Okay.
not for us.
So 4, place no one probably thought about. Give me Taco Bell's. Fuck.
You doing
What's
Taco
it
Bell
called?
wings?
No, no.
Okay.
Give
Remember
me
when they had
the.
wings for like 2 weeks?
That was disgusting.
They were awful. Give me the chicken chipotle melt,
That's good. That's good. Good item.
and then I'm going with a personal favorite. Not sure of their overall popularity, but give me Burger King's chicken fries.
I was just thinking that too.
They're okay.
That's wild. I
I
was
feel like
just
if you
thinking
go to
that.
like the store and just get like you can get like chicken fries in the freezer section, I feel like they're just as good.
They're good.
No, they're not. I tried, and they're not as good.
I mean, I've never done, I got the store ones. I just the Burger King ones I taste them, but I feel like these could be store bought.
And I have an honorable mention in the waiting.
Hunter, you got one pick left.
I know, and I'm going through it right now.
Wait, so you have Wendy's spicy nuggets,
Uh-huh. Hot
uh,
spicy McChicken.
spicy McChicken,
There's
uh,
a
grilled,
theme going here. Spicy grilled chicken sandwich.
grilled
Chick-fil-A.
spicy chicken sandwich, and then what was your last one?
Sonic's
Oh,
chicken strips before they changed.
Sonic's free chicken strips.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm thinking I'm going. Fuck. There's
Oh, I
two
got
things. There's two ways I can go here. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna catch hate for this probably, but Cane's specifically extra crispy.
Yeah, I've never done that.
It makes a whole difference.
I imagine it would because I was gonna give you grief because I was gonna say Cane's chicken strips can have a tendency to be kind of soggy.
That's why you gotta get extra crispy.
Okay, fair enough. I can
You can, you
live
can
with
live with
that.
it. Got it.
See, so now that leaves me with Mr. Irrelevant Chicken. This
I
is
got a
tough
waiver wire locked and loaded.
because there still are like there's a lot of chicken out there to choose from. I exactly don't exactly know. I feel like I'm chicken strip heavy, but I'm really not. I think I only have one chicken strip. So yeah, give me Chicken Express chicken strips to close it down.
Oh,
Is there
banger.
100 chicken
There's
expresses?
gotta be. If there's
There's
not, I'll
gotta
be
be.
shocked.
Okay, they're not in Houston.
Yeah, they are. I live
Like-
right next to one.
They're not. It's relatively new.
No, buddy.
Okay, they're not. You're a little further out. They're not in the inner loop of Houston.
There you
250
go.
in the
Maybe
United
not.
States. Wow, it is regional though. 250 across Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana.
Like the first Chicken Express I ever saw was in San Antonio.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Waiver
Honorable
wire.
mention.
Oh, waiver
Give
wire.
me
I'm going spicy.
Burger King's.
The fuck me.
I'm first on the waiver wire. I got first
No,
pick.
nobody gives a fuck. We just blurt them
That
out
makes
every
you
single
last
time.
on the waiver wire, dummy.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no
because I
shit.
was the worst. That's why I get the first. Give me
Yeah, but I always thought waiver
the
wire was
original.
inverse draft order.
Give me the original chicken sandwich from Burger King.
Okay,
Never had it.
whatever. Give me spicy chicken rings from White Castle.
But we need to address Wiz
I've
is
never
kind
had
of
White Castle. I'm
coming out
sorry.
of the closet with a love for Burger King that we haven't previously discussed.
I like their chicken. I don't like their burgers. Have you ever had their mac and cheese bites? Those are gas. One of the best fast food sides out there.
I heard that. I
They're
remember those getting
LTO.
shit on.
They're LTO. They are so good.
They are pretty
Wiz is
good.
a big Burger King guy.
Chicken King.
You have a crown, don't you?
I
Was that
I
you
get
on that airplane?
get it.
That's what I was thinking too.
This is really revealing a lot on this episode. No wonder he wanted to draft Calvin Candy so bad.
Damn.
What was your waiver wire, Hunter?
Spicy chicken rings from White Castle.
Have you had White Castle?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the frozen aisle at
I was about to say I've
HEB.
never
Walmart.
been to a White Castle location.
Yeah, neither have I.
They have the chicken ring in the frozen?
Mm-hmm. Get the spicy ones though.
I need to try that.
They're actually spicy. It's really good.
There's like not a White Castle in Texas. I don't
Ooh,
think.
oh, my waiver wire. This should have been a top. This should have been a top 3 round draft pick. Y'all are all gonna kick yourselves.
Oh no.
My way. This is like the Wes Welker of like undrafted free agents in this
Arian Foster.
show. KFC famous bowls.
I almost drafted that. I almost did, but I was like, I don't know how that would go.
Truly, I can't remember the last time I went to a KFC and ordered something other than a famous bowl.
Exactly why I didn't draft KFC.
Also, can't
No one
remember the last
drafted
time I went
McDonald's
to a
nuggets.
KFC. Yeah, they're fine. Like there's better nuggets out there.
I guess they need the sauce.
Yeah. Whereas like a Chick-fil-A nugget is good by itself.
I'll agree.
It's better with the sauce, but it's good by itself.
You read Chick-fil-A nuggets with the honey?
With honey?
Yes.
No.
It'll change your life. Try it.
Surprised no one went Whataburger chicken strip sandwich.
Ooh, I should have. Buffalo Ranch is probably
Were
top
you
3
you
for
weren't
me.
here for the Whataburger draft?
Yeah, it was.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't remember.
That
They all run together at this point.
I went Buffalo Ranch for sure.
Okay, I thought that was Hunter. Can't remember what I was gonna say. I had
Ooh,
another
honey butter
question.
chicken biscuit.
Oh, no, it was for you. So this was during your hiatus. I don't remember how this came up in conversation, but Hunter doesn't remember KFC lunch buffets. Please tell me you remember when KFC used to have a full buffet inside the store.
How old are we talking?
I mean, I was a teenager, so I mean, I know for sure like 10 to 15 years ago it was a thing.
I don't remember this.
How does nobody remember the KFC lunch buffet?
No, this is ringing no bells.
It was just KFC fried chicken and like all the sides on a buffet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and I never saw this in my life.
Dude. So I told the story. Hold on, I'll wait for Hunter to put his headphones back on. Hunter will remember this. I told the story about going to the KFC lunch buffet in the town next to Stroud, and then like a rumor spread throughout like the whole county that someone found a Band-Aid in one of the buffet trays and never went back. Wiz, I was talking about the KFC lunch buffet. Wiz said he's never seen it or heard of it either.
Really?
Yeah,
I really haven't. I've never.
that's what I was. I can't believe that nobody besides me seems to remember the KFC lunch buffet.
Do y'all
I remember the
remember?
Pizza Hut one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the dude Sunday lunch buffet at Pizza Hut.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. Just whenever I got up and left, I like spewed. I was
So and
throwing up.
every time this comes
Really?
up, I Google KFC lunch buffet, and it brings me to these articles of like fans, I guess you could call them, are like petitioning for KFC to bring back the lunch buffet.
That must not have been a Texas thing. Do y'all remember the Double Down?
Oh my God, yes. And it came back within like last year.
I know. I never tried it when it came back. Is
I
it still
did
back?
just for the nostalgia. No, I don't think so. It's fucking awful.
I
I might
remember
have,
liking it as a kid.
I might have to back out like pretty soon. I feel like I'm about to throw up again.
I mean, wait, did you
Yeah, we're
just throw
done.
up?
Yeah, I just went through up. I hear Hallie throwing up at the bathroom too, so I don't know if we're getting sick or what.
Did
Okay,
y'all?
wow.
What y'all
I
eat?
mean,
I had a sandwich at
KFC.
lunch.
I'm assuming she did not have the same sandwich.
No, I don't even know what she had for lunch.
Wait,
Mm.
like you made a sandwich or you ordered a sandwich?
I made a sandwich.
I can see the sweat like beaded up on Hunter's
Can
face. Like,
you?
this man really did go throw up and then came back to camera.
Do you want me to take a picture of the trash can?
No, I do not.
Oh, you didn't make it to the toilet?
No, Hallie's in the toilet.
Oh,
I had to go to the
fuck.
kitchen trash.
Okay, well,
Oh.
this feels like a great place to stop this episode.
It is. I turned my
Um,
desk fan on high right now, so I can like make it till the end.
all
But
right, you
I'm sitting here
guys
like shallow breathing.
say a prayer for Hunter and Hallie as we get off of this episode. But that's episode
Bro,
136.
we're about to go on our birthday trip too. If we get sick, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Food poisoning in
Did,
the river is gonna
did you
hit
already
different.
have you already paid for hotels and
Yes.
did you already pay for the rafts? Or
No,
the
that's like
tubes?
yeah. Well, yeah, I got the tubes right here. I already
Oh, you
ordered them.
bought your own?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
remember, whatever you drop in the river is gonna like float with you.
I know.
Okay, just
Mm.
making sure we plan that out accordingly. Yeah, episode 136.
We can
Come back
game this
next week
weekend.
to check back up on Hunter and shoot us recommendations for movies and draft segments because it's hard coming up with these ideas week in and week out. We could use some help. But
Okay.
other than that, we will see you guys next week.
Peace.
Bye.